Is it really possible to become more productive by doing nothing? It sounds contradictory and unethical to improve one's results with such a strategy. Some may even consider it absolutely impossible. But as you will soon see, it is actually possible to tip the scales of productivity in your favor by not doing anything. No, this isn't some new age movement, neither is it a fairy tale or some new scientific breakthrough. Before we dive in, you should know that this video is sponsored by Brain.fm. More about them at the end of this video. I've been practicing productivity for more than a decade now, and for the most part, it's about learning, unlearning, and relearning. Throughout the years, I've had to modify and approach productivity from different angles to find what works best. I've spent hours going through countless resources, and while some were unhelpful, some were incredibly helpful. The more I learned about productivity, the more I realized that it is all about using what we already know in a more refined way. Take time, for instance. Many people are aware that time is important, but that doesn't make them more productive. It's the idea of how to use time, effectively using time management strategies like time blocking. When most people learn about time blocking, they instantly like the concept and they believe that as soon as they start to use it, all their time management problems and challenges will disappear. Unfortunately, this is not the case, and many people end up underestimating how long each activity will take, and therefore they run into the problems. They fall behind their schedule, start to feel overwhelmed, and eventually give up, thinking that, after all, time blocking doesn't work. But if you take time to learn the pitfalls of time blocking, integrate some buffer times in your schedule, and do it in an organized way, then time blocking works like magic. Another component of productivity that is often misunderstood is energy levels. Many people believe being productive is all about crushing your to-do list, and they do this at the detriment of their health. The reason is that they ignore their energy levels, which is another fundamental that must be mastered if you want to be more productive. Our energy level is tied to several aspects of productivity, like decision-making, overcoming procrastination, and feeling motivated to work on our goals. When our energy level is low, we tend to make poor decisions, struggle with procrastination, and feel unmotivated and lazy. So, simply pushing ahead when you feel tired does not make you productive because your performance drops as your energy level reduces. My strategy is to schedule my day according to my highs and lows, which are the peak energy and low energy times of my day. As you can see, many of these ideas originate from modifying what is already known, the simple but yet misused concepts that form the basis of productivity. What I'm about to share with you isn't different from what you already know. After all, we do it all the time. The only difference is that, similar to time blocking and energy levels, many people do not know how to properly apply this subtle yet effective element of productivity, which is sleep. I believe there are three categories of people based on their perspective of sleep. The first category are those who consider sleep as simply what they do after a hard day's work. The second category are those who believe sleep is something that stands in the way of their productivity, an unnecessary evil. This category of people try to shave off as much sleep time as possible in order to gain more time for work. But there's a third category of people who see sleeping as a component of productivity, a way to become more productive by doing nothing. Yes, on the surface it might seem as though you're wasting time sleeping, but in reality, a good night's sleep optimizes your performance by restoring your energy level to its peak. According to science, most adults need about 7 to 9 hours of sleep each day, and I found out that I do well with about 7.5 hours of sleep. But if I feel that during the daytime my energy is low, then I might give myself extra sleep and hit the bed early that night. To get even more out of your sleep, you can take things to the next level and use Brain FM. Using AI, Brain FM creates patented music to help you focus, sleep, relax, and meditate. Each of these activities requires a unique mental state, and that's what Brain FM music does. It slowly guides you into the required state of mind in less than 15 minutes, which is perfect for falling asleep quickly and efficiently. You can download and listen to the music offline, and it works across all mobile platforms and even browsers. I have been using Brain.fm for over 3 years now, and it's my secret tool to control my mental state on demand. You can go ahead and try Brain FM free, and you will also get 20% off if you decide to subscribe using the link below. Remember, sleeping shouldn't be an afterthought, but an intentional act to help you stay energized and productive all day long. If you've been feeling tired in the middle of the day or find your mind drifting off easily, then you need to start taking your sleep seriously. A new study showed that sleep allows the brain to rid itself of harmful toxins that build up while we are awake. Without proper sleep, you don't give your brain enough time to clean up itself, and when this happens, there is a buildup of toxic waste which eventually affects the way we think. This is why it's not advisable to go several nights without sleeping properly, because as you do this, your ability to make good decisions diminishes, not to mention the associated health risk. In the end, rather than being productive, you become less productive as you deny yourself a good sleep, all in the name of trying to get more done. Try Brain.fm for free and control your mental state on demand, whether you need to focus, relax, or sleep. In summary, sleep is a great way to become more productive by doing absolutely nothing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.